and today I am going to talk to you about a topic that is so near and dear to my heart that I cannot wait to share it with you and advocate with you guys. Today we are going to be talking about work-life balance, boundaries, and of course, self-care. These are three of the most important things that are often overlooked in our ECE practice. Probably actually in a lot of places, but since it's so near and dear to me and my practice, we're going to be utilizing it today in the ECE world. The first thing and the most important thing that I want to tell you guys today is it is okay to use your vacation time. It is okay to be away from your classroom. It's okay to be away from your workspace. And it is okay to go and relax. You should be using your vacation. It is there from the Labor Law of Ontario, or the Labor Board of Ontario, to help balance you guys. If you don't want to use it, you're just doing an injustice to yourself, because you can't always show up at 110% for your children, your classroom, or your room partner, even your employer, if you're not rested, feeling good, and feeling recuperated, especially after a long week, or we all know about those full moons. So it is okay to use what the company gives you. And in fact, I would advocate that everybody needs to take their 2 or 3 weeks of vacation, depending on how long you've been at your place of employment, because you need to rejuvenate yourself. You need to spend time away from your workplace to get your mental health and your self-care back on track, because we know that we lose it all when we're just focused and enveloped in the classroom and the daily stuff that needs to be done. The second thing is it's okay to use your sick time if you have it. Don't go to work if you're ill. You need to recuperate. You need to be at your best before you can go and give those little ones 110%. And if nobody tells you that, then I am here to tell you that every single day. Vacation and sick time are important for you, and I would even argue part of self-care. Now, I'm not saying take it when you're short-staffed and you know that there's no staff, but I'm saying you are entitled to it, and it is very important to utilize it. Studies have shown in lots of different workplaces that if you utilize your time off versus a employee who doesn't, the employee who takes time off is going to be more productive. So they're gonna get more work out of you after you just took some time off, which is actually more beneficial to the company. The third thing I want to talk to you about today are just some little things about self-care, how to get those in during the day, and how to get those in during the weekend, especially if you're one of those people that don't take time off, which is okay. I don't want to shame you if you are not interested in vacation, but I'm just saying you should take it. But if you can't, or you don't want to, or in your heart of hearts you just don't want to be away from your classroom, I get that. There are some steps you can do to do some self-care throughout the day, which includes body breathing. There's a wonderful mindful coach. Her name is Yasmin. She's worked with the ECC before. You may be able to find her on our Early Learning Lounge. She does mindful breathing, yoga, and meditation sessions, and they're very short. You can do them on your lunch, you can do them during sleep time, and it's a great way to get it in during the day, especially if you can't at the end of the night. Like a lot of people who are parents or have second jobs or just want to flake out on the couch, which is also for your mental health and a little bit of self-care, I would argue. You can take care of that. You can do some breathing, get yourself in a happy headspace, and then return after lunch and or the children's nap time. Number 2 is drinking your water. That's for you. That is something that's going to make you feel better inside and out. It's going to make your skin better. It's going to make your hair better. It's going to make your nails grow. It's going to make your brain function a little bit more clear. It's also going to make you need to go to the bathroom, and that's okay. But drinking water is one of the best things you can do for your body unintentionally, especially if you're stressed or stuck in that fight or flight mode. Helping water or drinking water is going to help your nervous system calm down. It's going to cool your body, it's going to cool your temperature a little bit, bring you back to a state of relaxation. And the last thing is going to sound like it's for the kids, but this is a self-care for you that you can do on your weekends if you just scaffold it up, and you can use it in the classroom also, is listening to music. Now on the weekend, you can listen to your adult music or whatever you would like to listen to and dance and sing and whatever you need to do. But in the classroom, you can also turn on any kids bop or soundtrack songs instead of nursery rhymes. Those are things that the children recognize because they're watching them on a daily basis or a weekly basis. They've been introduced to it. It's all the rage and fad. And it's going to get their sillies out. It's going to give them some gross motor time. It's going to give them music and movement time so that they can move their bodies. And it's going to give you a little bit of a mental break, which is self-care. It's going to give you a little bit of a mental break when the kids maybe are a little bit too much for you, or you're feeling that the day has gotten away. You can play a song, and that's 3 to 5 or 10 minutes, however long you want to do your music and movement time, that you can either prep something, you can take a breather, or you can simply just reset your station. And that's a really, really lovely way to continue on with the day, is having that little bit of reset time. So again, no one's here to tell you it's okay to take your vacation. It's okay to indulge in self-care. It's okay to be sick. And even more so, it is the most important thing that you take care of yourself so you can continue to take care of others in this thankless job that we do as ECEs. With that, I am going to leave you and let you know that we thank you for all the hard work that you do, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks, and goodbye.